Now, here's an interesting concept that I began to study a number of years ago, which I see here as a satisfaction to this point of God and what He purposed in His judgment against these false prophets of Baal, that in essence it was as a ransom for Him now to open the skies again, because there was justice that was satisfied in the death of these false preachers. If you look in Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 18, I would be remiss that you think that I understand fully how this all translates, because there's not a ransom of men that can deliver others having themselves been put to death. But the language that's used here in Proverbs 21 and verse 18, there's a couple other scriptures I want to give you just to ponder what's going on, because you read this and say, well, what now directed God to take away the famine and withhold the rain? Well, there was in essence a ransom in the death of these false prophets, as it says here in Proverbs 21 and verse 18, the wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous, and the transgressor for the upright. In other words, God, through this means of putting these to death, was satisfactory to Him, accomplishing His wrath being poured out on them, that He might now temporarily open the skies again and cause the rain to fall. Now we know, as a picture of Christ, that the wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous. In other words, we're wicked. And our death as wicked ones was in the death of the Lord Jesus Christ. That's the permanent satisfaction. This is just a temporary, but shown through the death. If you stop and consider it, every sinner for whom Christ died, that judgment fell on them. That's why it doesn't fall on us. And the transgressor for the upright. We see a picture even here of these heathen being given for a ransom for the righteous. It didn't fall on the righteous of the land, those that God saw as righteous in His Son, the Lord Jesus Christ, but it fell on them.